narrow the vocal tract and sound like a witch. Are you somebody that is great at their job, but for some reason nobody gets to hear about it? Well, it could be your voice that's letting you down. Perhaps you're desperate to speak up in meetings, but it's the anxiety that's stopping you from doing so. It might be the perception that other people are judging you when you get up to speak. Perhaps you're somebody that I worked with a client recently that has to pretty much daily give an account of data, et cetera, to the senior leadership team, but he has to do that within the meeting. It's fine on a one-to-one basis, but in a team, in front of people, what are they thinking about? They're thinking about, does he know what he's doing? How long has he been in the company? Am I better than him? All these things, all these distractions that are just diving into your head. Quite frankly, these are distractions that are stopping you from reaching your potential. And it might even be that you're avoiding opportunities like giving presentations to the team, pitching to clients, etc. Well, I'd like to give you 5 public speaking tips that are going to help you find a more attractive voice and cut through that crowd. Tip number 1 is breathing correctly. I can't emphasize anywhere as much as I'd like to emphasize with you how important breathing is to really just not only your voice, but your health and your demeanor and your posture and your sound of your voice and your confidence, everything. It's incredibly important. When I work with clients, it's the first thing that we tackle. We don't generally tackle it throughout the whole program, but it comes up and up. And I can't tell you how many times I've had clients come back to me and say, Jimmy, the breathing has just been a game changer in my communication skills. So breathing correctly is not only going to give you a better sounding voice, it's going to give you more possibilities to use your voice with different tonalities, different dynamics, etc. It's also going to reduce your heart rate. It's going to also reduce and mitigate the anxiety that you might have in certain situations. It will also give you more authority and gravitas, allowing you to project your voice much more effectively, whether you're on Zoom, in a meeting, on stage, in any environment, really. Number 2 is change your pace. So it's really a variety of pace. People speak, including myself, far too quickly. We get caught up in the moment. We are passionate about what we're saying. Speaking far too quickly not only puts pressure on you, but your audience. So when you speak quickly, like I'm doing now, tonal qualities in the vowels are neglected. And that creates a different impression to the listener. Your inflections, your intonation is different. By slowing down your pace, allows the vowel sounds to be heard. There's lots of subliminal intentions with the vowel sounds, emotive connection, different inflections and intonation within the pitch of the vowels, as I'm doing now, the pitch of the vowels. So by slowing down your pitch, slowing down your speech and pitch or your presentation, you don't want it to be too slow, otherwise that's going to be rather boring. And it's tricky because culturally, we're used to everything being really fast. We're flipping through TikTok or Facebook or LinkedIn possibly, and we're used to communication being delivered very quickly. But I promise you, if you slow down your pace, it's going to give you a sense of space and time and tonal quality to your words. Not only is it going to give you more gravitas and authority, it's going to give your listener time to digest and reflect on what you've just said. Number 3 is to relax. When I work with clients, I talk about relaxing certain areas of the body. So for instance, if you're tight-chested, you're probably going to be, having short breaths. That's going to create tightness in the chest. It's going to, if you're tight in the throat, that's going to create a certain sound. By relaxing areas of our body, we're accessing different resonant areas, such as our chest voice and our pharyngeal area here, our head voice, and also our rib cage here. By relaxing air pockets and certain muscles around the abdominal muscles, transversal abdominal muscles here, then we're relaxing that area, allowing more resonance, finding more chest voice. And it just really helps to amplify and strengthen and deepen the tonality of our voice. Talking about chest voice, number 4 is finding your chest voice. A lot of people speak in their head voice. That sort of high, throaty, maybe nasally a little bit, and it can be quite up here as well. And not many people speak up there, but some people do. So the chest voice is going to give you more authority. The head voice is going to give you more articulation, more clarity. So by mixing the two, by mixing both the chest and the head, we find a blend of the two. And that's going to give us both clarity and authority. So let me give an example. If I just speak in my chest voice, it's very open and warm sounding, and you might know someone that speaks like that. Put in the comments if you do have a friend or know someone who's famous, can't think of anybody off the top of my head, forgive the pun. But if I add a little bit of my throat and nasally, my nasality here and through the nasal passages here, obviously that's getting too much now, and I can really narrow the vocal tract and sound like a witch. Mixing the two together is going to give you the ideal balance of tone. So that's hopefully as I'm speaking now, it's my voice, not your voice, but mixing the two, having a little bit of head voice for clarity and having a little bit of chest voice for that deep, authoritative sounding voice. And mixing the two together, it's going to give you that ideal balance. Number 5, the last tip today. Before I give you that last tip, please consider, don't even consider, subscribe, comment. I'd love to hear what you're struggling with. If you would like to work with me on a one-to-one basis or are interested in possibly one of my group programs, I have some self-paced programs and I have some live workshop webinar type things available to you. So please do get into contact. My email address and website and everything is on the YouTube comments, and I'd love to hear from you. Tip number 5 is engage with your audience. So use the passion that you have for your topic to create more energy. Find that passion, find that motivation physically and orally to create more energy, to engage with your listener. Have a conversation with your audience as well. Try not to read from a script. Try to come off the script, because especially if you're delivering lots of information, lots of data, then that's going to be very boring. So if you've got a monotonal voice, if you're delivering lots of data, if you're not passionate about what you're saying, about your topic, then people are going to switch off. They're going to fall asleep. You have to engage. You have to find the energy. You have to be conversational. You have to share more about you and your personality. Be genuine. Your personality, your genuine personality is going to shine through. And regardless of mistakes that you make, nobody really cares. They don't care about mistakes. They care about your passion, your energy, and the content and your expertise. That's what they care about. So let me help you cut through the crowd and deliver your expertise to the right audience. Speak soon.